Hey guys, Nate here. Welcome back to some more Skyrim. In the last episode, I didn't have much space, and I think I was in the the Statue de Meridia, but I was in the cavern thing. Um, let's see. Yeah, I think it was that. So I'm kind of baking in here. I would open the door, but Law and Order is playing in the next room. I don't want a copyright strike for audio. But I have been doing a lot since that time. I was about level 20, I think. And I just recently got a lot of space. I cleaned out the hard drive that I used to use for the first like 200 videos. But as you can see, I've done, if you consult the last video, and I think I might have shown the map up there. Well, yeah, I think I did when I got the her beacon, the beacon. I think I'm either sick or it's allergies because of the season change, but I would talk louder because I don't usually talk loud because my voice and there's people in the house. But enough talking for right now. I want to show you guys because I've done a lot without you guys. And I'm going to see if this PVR records PC gameplay also. I'm limiting myself to say again. Wow. Oh, is that muted? Hang on. Alright. Those are my friends. Let's see. I came here to sell stuff that I just got here.
I've made a
See,
lot.
this is one of the things I
I
have done without you guys.
Show me what you got.
I'm pretty sure his audio's louder than mine, so I'm gonna lower his a little bit. But I don't want to be too overwhelming. I have to sell you stuff. Stay there.
Let's take a look at them.
Okay, so this is one of the things that I haven't showed you guys. I've done a lot of things with the Thieves Guild, and I think I'm at the last part of the quest line because I'll show you guys because I'm wow. For right now, I'm thinking about getting Skyrim on Steam so I can play with mods and such, and also so I can play with the console commands, just because since it's a new save, what I want to do is after I finish the 4th mission in the story mode, that guy's really close to my face. After I finish the first 4 missions in story mode like this, I haven't spoken to the Greybeards at all yet. But I have gone to Ivarstead, and I swore going off to Ivarstead, and I don't know why. I thought it would be like a tunnel to High Hrothgar, but obviously not. But you have to climb 7,000 steps. I'll get into the story sooner or later, but for right now I need to record, so not so I can do stuff off camera, but there's a lot of things that I haven't done, and I've controlled myself some so I can show you guys something. Let's see. So I plan, let's see, Valenrud. I had a horrible experience with that place when I came back to this game. About 2 months ago, I came back into the game. I was a level, let's see, I think I was level 9 or 10. And that was about 2 months ago. Now, what happened was, I had just been, I knew what the either it's Draugr or Druger, I call them Druger, but I hadn't really had much knowledge of this game, so I didn't know about the Druger bosses being a little bit overpowered, and with my steel warhammer, that wasn't gonna cut it, and I died about 5 times after saving out there a bunch of times. I think he killed Lydia at one time, so I had to resave just for that. Reload my save file. And I swore to myself I would go back. Where is it? I swore to myself that I would go back and with Daedric armor, Daedric weapons, and just everything upgraded to everything.
Working out quite well.
I just remembered that, and I think I'm ready to go back there, because that Druger ruined my Skyrim experience for about half an hour. And also, I want to get on with the story, so not just because of other stuff. Why am I still here? Not just because of other stuff, but because I need to finish the Thieves Guild quest line. Because I want the achievement, because right now I've just been in full achievement hunt mode, so... we're going to a place called TWILIGHT Sepulcher. I love sounding like such a nerd. Anyway, we're going to a place called TWILIGHT Sepulcher where we have to return the skeleton key that I've been using for lockpicks forever. And that's how I got my lockpicking skill up from 100 to 92. And it's actually unbreakable. I want to show you guys what it looks like. Well, I can show you guys what it looks like in the menu, but I also want to show you what it looks like in the... Alright, this is it. Because doing that's probably going to take too long. This is how it usually looks anyway when it's in the lock. So, you can see it here. If I could turn it the right way. Alright, that's usually how it looks when it's in the lock. And then, you know, you move it and stuff. So just so we can shorten the video a little bit, just by me not having OCD. So we're gonna go to TWILIGHT Sepulcher, and we're supposed to go around this mountain. And I just joined the Nightingale. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if we're supposed to have Nightingale armor on, but this place over here is where I got initiated as a Nightingale. But all my Nightingale stuff is at my house in Riften. So we're going to go there for a second, and throughout the entire rest of the quest line, when I got the Nightingale armor, I've been wearing it to all the quest locations. And I've saved it there just for that reason. I only have the Nightingale blade out because it does 20 points of damage to health and stamina. And I thought I was going to do the quest line, but I just got that. And I didn't have any space, so I couldn't record for elongated periods of time. I really hope I used the right word there.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent
Divine
the
smile on you,
here.
friend.
I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to
Thanks again for the delivery to
leave.
me.
What's happened to the city in a long time.
If you're looking for anything to
Oh my
sell
God.
at a fair price, I run the pond prawn over by the market.
Are they done talking?
Someone
I have no idea what just happened. I guess it's a thief. Where'd he go? Alright, that actually scared me, because the person I was just following because he was talking just screamed help. I think he might have gone to the bar. I hope he didn't go anywhere else, or else the city ripped in his screwed. These guards don't know what they're doing. My heart is actually racing. There's no harm in befalling people in here. They had their bows pointed this way. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
A fight.
He's obviously close if I can hear him.
I knew it!
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. I don't want to kill anyone by accident. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, okay. Wow. They don't like thieves, do they?
so good to see you.
How do you speak like that? You just killed a man. Oh, a platter. I actually get really good stuff from guys like that. And it's usually only in Riften where that happens. The only reason I'm kind of hesitant about going in the Thieves Guild is because usually what happens is I like this place. I really do. But the only problem I have with it is when I want to sell something or I want to finish a quest that either Vex or Delvin has given me, I have to go through 2 loading screens. And then just to get back out, I have to go through 2 loading screens. Whereas Naranye, Endin, I think his name is Malice. I have another one in Winterhold, but I forgot his name. Eritor, I think. But those go through a lot less loading screens, besides the fast shower loading screen. So I can just visit Eritor in the College of Winterhold. Naranye's in Windhelm in the market.
Oh, shall be troubling
And
you.
they're all
Oh,
fences.
listen. Ooh, nicely done. Here's your share.
Back. Well, here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one play. I handle. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Del.
It's become a
One of the
recurring
quick-
theme a lot.
If
I
you're
got all
interested,
those,
I could point out a good place that could use a little.
I got all those
What do you
shops
say?
over there
Good. Here's
open
what you need to do.
Funny about that.
before I
Price was a happy
finished
client, and I
the
look
first
at the
quest they gave me as a part of the Thieves Guild.
I had. If breaking's more your thing, go talk to
I usually
Vex.
take numbers
Most of
jobs
the- Your job
because
will be to
fishing
change
jobs,
the numbers in
either it's
those
usually
books,
impossible
so
to
the
get,
shortfall
or-
will like doing a bit of writing. Finally,
Well, usually it's
someone
impossible
with
to get.
backbone. Here you go. Shall be troubling you.
Wait, did I get both quests? Okay. So things I want to do. Part of the Companions quest. The Companions have given me one final challenge before inducting me. I'm to retrieve a fragment of Ruthrod, the Blade of Ysgramor, from Dustman's Cairn, while Farkas judges my valor. This is a day trip quest, but I have no idea what it is. I started it on another save file, but I reloaded it as soon as the guy turned into a werewolf and escaped his jail cell. And this was the guy that killed some little girl, as you can see in the mission objective screen. There are stories in Falkreath of a strange vagrant who savagely killed a little girl. This is part of the College of Winterhold quest line. That mission glitched. I have no idea. There was a guy who came to fight me, a Forsworn, and I asked him what he's fighting me for, because this is after I came out the Warrens. But I asked him why he attacked me, and he said something about Nepos. So I went to find stuff about Nepos, and I think I chose the wrong speech option at the wrong time. Like, it's supposed to be like kind of like an end game sort of a. It's supposed to be an end game sort of speech option, because I was talking to him, and he was telling me all this stuff about him and being affiliated with the Forsworn. And the first speech option that was up there, because I usually go in descending order, was, "Why are you telling me all this?" And he said, "What makes you think you're getting out of here alive?" He said, "Everyone in here is a mercenary." I was like, "Oh." And I proceeded to ask him 2 other questions, and then I took out my stuff immediately. And at that point in time, I had a 2-handed upgrade, which has a 25% chance of decapitating enemies. And before I started using my bow a lot, just if I don't want to have too much conflict, I use my warhammer. So I decapitate a lot of enemies like that. So I used to go crazy about that thing with the pull chain. I would close it on the way out, but I figure since we have a foothold in 5 holds now, and the fact that everyone's sort of scared, everyone's scared of the Thieves Guild again, they're cowering in their boots again, restoring them to their former glory. Not full glory, apparently, because I don't have the achievement yet. I will show you right now. Where was it? Glory of the Dead, I Magnus, Darkness Returns. That's a mission that has to do with the Twilight Sepulcher. And this is one with the shadows, return the Thieves Guild to its former glory. There was a really awesome mission that I wish... Okay, thought it froze there. But there's a really awesome mission that I wish I would have recorded. It was a Erkingtanged hand. I usually have trouble with stuff like that, but so I'm gonna use this to take, and I need to go armor, take, and equip them here. It's a good thing this is light armor, else I'd lose my mind. I carried my armor on me when this was happening too. Let's see. And the bow, it might be defective once I go in, because even this, and this looks so good too. But when I got that bow, the person who, there's a long story behind it. The person who used to be known as the person who ruined the Thieves Guild was framed by the current guildmaster, who is now dead, from that awesome mission I was talking about. But it was a Dormer ruin, and he's trying to get the eyes of the Falmer from a statue. So after killing him, the whole room starts flooding, and you're in there with Brynjolf, who starts you with the Thieves Guild questline in the first place, and, well, actually not really, in a sense. You start it by getting a Stone of Baron Zaya. The easiest one to find is in the Jarl's quarters in Whiterun. That's where I got my first one. And then when you go to Riften, because I use carriages, because for some reason I swore off traveling on foot. It's like my weird hatred, not hatred, but I just don't like going into Blaine County in GTA for some reason. I usually stay in the city, but if I do go out there, I usually have fun. And it was an accidental vacation I took out there, and I have no idea why, but it was pretty relaxing. I took for about half an hour, which in GTA time, that is... Wait, hang on, let me think. Okay, those are deer, good. Let's see. 48 minus 30 is 18, every hour is 2 minutes. So I spend 15 hours in Blaine County, which for me is a vacation. And it was just for gang attacks, so I get the tattoo of my other character. I did make a girl character, because I wanted to see what the other side was like. It's awesome over there. Because I have more clothes. There's a lot more clothes.
Snotty elf telling me what gods I can and can't worship.
Oh.
This doesn't concern you, friend. Move along. We're running out of bread. I hope the supplies get here soon. You must be all Don't right. Make me tell you again. If you know, I'll fight. Fight or die well. Keep walking, Imperial, I see.
Y'all keep threatening me, but you're not doing anything. Who are you?
Where bears?
Oh, you again.
Where? Bears? It does not matter to Maik how strong.
I met that guy before. Even though he didn't have really anything important to say. Still, there was a lot of stuff that he said that made no sense. Oh. Here's the thing about places that have been in Legends. Every little thing that I see scares me. These few little pixels on this plant right here scared me. I'm so jumpy in places like this, and especially when frostbite spiders come out the ceiling, especially if they're giant ones. I think I screamed when I was in Bleak Falls Barrow. I don't think I've uploaded that video yet, but it's one of the videos where my voice is not as deep as it is, and less annoying, thank God. So, I have a really bad feeling. No! I don't like this place already. It's like when I went in Nightcaller Temple in Dawnstar. I was about to say, I don't know if there's people in here. Hello?
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact,
if you hear an echo, I'm sorry, I need to hear some of
what's
it.
happened here.
I don't know how to hook up my headphones to it yet.
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Gallus,
I haven't
the
heard
previous
that
guildmaster.
in a long time. How do you know of me?
I've heard many stories.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
He's dead as hell.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain.
It's not a bad word, I was
owe you a
using the
great
police.
deal, Nightingale.
Let's see, I did this for Nocturnal. I did this to honor the guild.
You've done the guild a great deed.
I don't want to say I did
and
for money.
although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate
The
your
eyes of the farmer were
sacrifices.
pretty good profit, but still.
My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
No, I did not. Carlisle helped me,
Carlisle? She's
who
still
used to
alive?
be known as a betrayer of the guild.
I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
Well, I almost did. So here's what happened. She did hit me with the poison-tipped arrow with paralysis poison-tipped arrow when I originally thought that she was
Nothing would
the
bring
root
me
of
more
all that
pride
was going on
than to
with the
return
Thieves Guild,
the
all their
key.
trouble.
But I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
And her and Mercer were talking, and of course I already suspected Mercer was going to betray me because the way he was fighting and the way he was not dying, and when I got shouted against a wall and thrown down, I still got back up. That was funny, but he seemed too powerful. He had swords that drained health, and he would have the most hatred-filled battle cry I've ever heard from anyone in this game.
The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
Guess that's what that is.
The Ebonmere is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world. Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck.
Yay.
Yes, absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade. Think about the guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits. Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason.
Me and Brynjolf are Nocturnals also. This speech, this whole conversation has helped me clear up what's going on.
Whatever is affecting the Nightingale Sentinels is starting to affect me too. As I get closer to the Ebonmere, I begin to feel myself slipping away. Even right this moment, I feel strange, when I don't think I should be feeling anything at all.
Are you gonna poop? Is that what you mean by feeling strange? No bathroom in here, I'm pretty sure.
With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose or their original identities. My spirit didn't manifest itself in the sepulchre immediately, so fortunately I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away. I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
Anything.
Good luck.
Thank you, change his name. Alright, I'm gonna save while Gallus is here. It makes no sense that Lydia can't follow me in here. Probably because she's not a Nightingale, but in the same sense, it doesn't make sense. I gotta actually mark this quest. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Within the Twilight Sepulchre, I happened upon a spirit of Gallus, the Nightingale murdered by Mercer Frey. He warned me that removing the key from its resting place has corrupted the other resident Nightingale guardian spirits, distorting their morality and making them incredibly hostile. Awesome. Alright, so where's Nystrom's journal? Follow the Pilgrim's Path, but that's not really a something I can do. Alright. Mark. Alright, Nystrom's journal. I'll take that. Actually, I won't just read it, but I will read it here. Nystrom's journal. I don't know why I let Anders talk me into this plan. He said the place will be full of riches, but I've yet to see even a single gold coin. To make matters worse, I think the other priests are beginning to suspect we aren't who we say we are. If they discover we're posing as priests of Nocturnal, I'm sure they're not going to simply ask us to leave nicely. I'll have to watch my step. As an acolyte of Nocturnal, I've been assigned a mentor, old dark elf fellow by the name of Lythelis. Maybe if I act the part, I can pry some information from him about the Pilgrim's Path. Anders swears to me that all the temple's wealth is stashed within their inner sanctum, which supposedly sits at the end of the path, so my job is to get us through the obstacles alive. Lythelis was easier to coax than I expected. Gave me a wealth of information on the Pilgrim's Path, but he was speaking in riddles. I'll try to record what I remember here and share with Anders after he's done with his mentor. The only thing Lytella seemed clear about was that there were 5 tests on the path. This is what he said about each. Shadows of their former selves, sentinels of the dark. They wander evermore and deal swift death to defilers. Above all they stand, vigilance everlasting, beholden to the murk, yet contentious of the glow. Offer what she desires most, but reject the material, for her greatest want is that which cannot be seen, felt, or carried. Direct and yet indirect, the path of salvation a root of cunning, with fortune betraying the foolish. The journey is complete, the Empress's embrace awaits the fallen. Hesitate not if you wish to gift her your eternal devotion. He also mumbled some nonsensical phrases like night is a new day, and how he was the ghost of the sun. I have no idea what these cryptic sentiments mean, but hopefully during tomorrow's ritual, Anders and I will put everything we've learned to the test. I feel like I should save again. It seems very dangerous. I want to save with Gallus. I like Gallus. Gallus, I was gonna say something really bad. Not bad, but... Shut up. Does anyone else have a bad feeling about this? Ooh.
Does someone live among
Oh god, that guy does not look friendly. And of course, this does 3 times damage. And I have, let's see the logistics that go into this. I have a Daedric Firebolt, which I named myself. It burns the target for 13 points, adding to the damage being 58. And then I have, let's see. I also have, adding to the 58, I have Iron Arrows, which for some reason I refuse to upgrade to any better arrows. Even I could even use Steel Arrows, but Iron Arrows for right now. So let's see. Right now we have 45 plus 13. That's 58. 58 plus 8 is 64. No, it's not. 58 plus 8 is 66. So I do 66 points of damage, just regularly. But if I do the 3 times that from just the upgrade that I have, and let's see, what's 66 cubed? Not cubed. 66 times 3. I will do that right now. 66 times 3 is 198 points of damage for every sneak attack I do with the bow. That guy took 3 hits. These guys are no joke. I'm trying to find more, whatever they're called. Leveling books. That guy doesn't look friendly. For some reason my stats are messed up, but my Daedric Lightning Hammer is supposed to do like 90 something in damage. Let's see, it does 75 plus 12. That's 87. 87 times 2. Doing that again. Because I'm lazy, 87 times 2 is 174. So so I have more damage done with the bow and sneak attack. And look at that. Alright.
Mortal fool! No one hides from the dead!
I'm pretty sure whatever you're doing with that arcane enchanter I don't need. That's an 8. That's a alchemy lab. I think I have giant's toes and creep clusters and wheat. Creep cluster, giant toe, wheat. I just do that because I can get my alchemy skill up. I have no idea why I want my alchemy skill up again. I forgot. But I just keep doing it just because. I think it was a way of getting money, but as you can see, I have a lot of money. Like, a lot of it. Weapon. I can at least power attack him.
Death comes to me now.
Hey, there's a decapitation. Too bad he bursts into flames. I really need to get the Lightfoot upgrade. If Lydia could get the Lightfoot upgrade, that would be much appreciated. Wow. That looks very unwelcoming. What? I'm so... What? Was I supposed to die? I don't mind starting from Gallus, but... What just happened? Was it the light? I was not supposed to die. Okay. Alright, let's do it again. Took something from the troll pack. Wait, did I get... I got Nystrom's journal. Yeah, I got it. What's in there? Iron door. Creepy presence.
Mortal fool! No one hides from the dead!
Wow, he wasn't expecting that, was he? Hey, don't match me. I use match, but not that much. Here. There wasn't really anything up here, but... Oh, wait, yes, it is. Oh, God. Easy. You missed out. Ow. He put it... Yeah, I put a frost spell on me. Oh, not meant to pick up. Let's see. Gold. Gold. And gold. Flute, snowberries, don't need that. All those books I probably read. All the things there I would gladly take. Thank you. I cannot pick that up, whether that is, because it's dark. And bone meal. Get the soul gem from his alcove. Read the book that I don't need. Make potion of fortify health again. Creep cluster, giant's toe, wheat. Scour the shelves once more. Oh, something I missed. More wheat. Garlic. And I'm going to not make the same mistake I just did. don't see me. I missed.
Death comes for you. Now.
Yeah, I can come over here? Alright, let's see how it is. I can use that power in this game. Ah, the captain the same way, awesome. I'm gonna save here so whatever this is doesn't happen again. But I think I'm gonna stop the video here. I wasted a lot of time rambling, but there's always next episode. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it if you did, favorite it if you really enjoyed it, subscribe for more from Gamers on Diesel Mode, and I'll see you in the next episode. Go shows.